Hey, what's going on, people? It is that time for Word of the Day Wednesday. Come on, somebody. I know the scenery does not look the same because I'm actually back home in the Bay Area. Well, I guess not home, my old home. This is my little sister's room, and she already, moved out, but it's still pink up in here. But Word of the Day Wednesday. Even though I'm on a work trip and checking out family and stuff like that, I want to break down what I was getting out of today's reading. Right now, Promise Church, we are doing a proverb a day. This whole month we've been, diving into the book of Proverbs, and then, Pastor Jose has been breaking it down on Sundays. It's been super, super good. So today is the 26th. And so, man, jumping into Proverbs 26, man, super awesome. I love what this Proverbs is all about, like how to not engage with fools, and man, I just think it's so interesting, man. Just so many different, ones to kind of go off of, like one of the ones that says, be sure to don't answer the foolish arguments of fools, or you will become as foolish as they are. The one that Promise Church highlighted today, I freaking love it, where it says, if you try to jump into an argument with fools, it's like trying to yank a dog's ear. Can you imagine, like, trying to yank a dog's ear and then you end up getting bit? And that's what a lot of times happens when we try to jump into, man, arguments that we don't belong in. Man, we end up getting hurt or bit or, whatever. And so, man, it's just, being mindful of, man, where you're at, like what arguments you're getting into. I've always heard it, man, you could win an argument and lose a person, And so, man, super important to watch your words. And one of the previous proverbs says a wise person uses words with restraint. It's not always the person that talks the most that knows the most. Usually they're, man, just trying to overcompensate. But just knowing when to jump in, when to, like let things be. But the one that really kind of jumped off the page for me is in verse 27. So it's Proverbs 26:27. It says, if you set a trap for others, you will get caught in it yourself. If you roll a boulder down on others, it will crush you instead. That's, man, super powerful. I feel like it really ties into this whole unforgiveness, like when you struggle, when you wrestle with unforgiveness, or, when you're, man, trying to get even, trying to get revenge, or, man, it's just like trickery, trying to, man, trap somebody. And, you see the Pharisees try to do this with Jesus, like all the time. They tried to trap him, in his words, and, man, he flipped it right back on them and made them look like idiots, and that's really, what happened. And so, Jesus talked about this even in the Sermon on the Mount, where, man, he talks about, man, loving your enemies, man, like not trying to, man, always get ahead and always try to, strive to be better, than other people. But, man, really, man, allowing, man, people to, they're going to get caught themselves, so you don't have to set a trap. You don't have to try to, man, trick people or trick your way to the top, because it will find you out. Right before that, it talks about people may cover their hatred with pleasant words, but they're just deceiving you. They pretend to be kind, but don't believe them. Their hearts are full of many evils, right? And so, man, really, man, being careful, man, and not getting caught up in this rat race of trying to get ahead, trying to, be better than other people, and, trying to manipulate or whatever. And, man, you be you, you just be you. And, man, that will be enough, So, man, so much in there. I mean, even in, the last, man, chapter of Proverbs and 25 is so much good stuff. It's just like morsels. It's like little nuggets, man, for you to just take, man, put in your pocket and roll with, you know? And so this chapter being all about, man, watching out for fools, man, not getting caught up in trying to, you know, get caught up in other people's arguments, and, you know, don't try to set a trap for others. Like, man, be kind, man, be generous, be, man, just someone who helps other people. Instead of trying to set a trap for somebody, man, try to, man, set a stepping stone so that they can get better. How about that, right? We have too many people that are, man, like a crab in a barrel, right? Like, you don't need to put a lid on a barrel full of crabs, because as soon as one crab tries to get to the top, the other crabs are, you know, pulling and yanking it and pulling them down, right? And let that not be in your job or, you know, just in your life. Like, boost people. Instead of trying to set a trap for them, like, set them up for success, you know, and it will go well with you. All right. So that's all I have for today. Hope you guys are blessed. Word of the day Wednesday. Go out and apply. Go ahead and read Proverbs 26, and it will go well with you. All right. Have a good day.